It was a long plane trip, 2 of them actually, but we're finally here and I am so excited. What an awesome experience we're going to have. Enjoy the ride.
There. Abraham founded this city. Abraham founded this city. This is where Isaac spent most of his life. Abraham spent most of his life. This is where Hagar. She wandered around in this wilderness with little Ishmael. You're in it. See, I mean, it matters. This is huge. As you read the first chapters of Genesis up to up into chapter 30, this is the center of things. And why isn't anybody here? It's, well, they're all looking at churches.
The church of what's happening when.
I give you maybe one of those churches. But Mickey, you go first. But I just want to tell you that this is, as you're looking now, as you're looking, you're in the place where the Bible happens. So I trust when we go up on the top, we're going to look around, and you're in the Negev. Say Negev.
Negev.
Yeah. Negev is it goes about 12 miles inland or something, and it's a particular. It's not just the whole southern part. And there's a water table under this, and right up here is where Gerar is. And that's where Abraham had all of that with the Philistines. You remember that? And Abimelech. Remember the name of Abimelech?
Mm-hmm.
Abimelech is, I think it's a generic term. He's father of kings, like Pharaoh. And so King Abimelech was head of that. And we'll read some of that. But this is where this happened. This is where Isaac was born. Remember the whole prayer? You're here. So we got to kind of now shift from travel and from Frankfurt, Germany, and flying over the ocean and all of that, and now we're here, and let our spirit wake up and just when you're just here, just look at the plants, look at the terrain, feel the air.
Yeah.
It felt like this. Some people think that the weather changed. Nelson Gluck, a very, very famous archaeologist, he said the weather in this Negev, in this area, has not changed in 8,000 years. He says this talk about different stuff is silly. He said no, it hasn't changed in 8,000 years. So Abraham would have awakened to a morning like this.
Wow.
And come out of his tent. It's that.
Is the line of where the farming land stops. Okay, it shows you 2 different geographical regions. What is the desert in the biblical reality? It's the place without water. Okay, the place without water. So what you see in front of you, I know you don't see much at this point, but you will when you get up on top, this way up north. You will see the areas that receive more than 100 millimeters of rainfall. What is it in inches? Good, great.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
We'll convert it.
yeah. Well, it gets
4 inches.
4?
There you go. He's the converter here.
10 centimeters.
It starts up here at about 10 inches and moves all the way down when you get to there.
To almost 2 inches. One, right. So in other words, that the land in front of you where we came from, the airport and all that, receives enough water for agriculture, for farming. Okay, enough rainfall for farming. You'll be probably surprised to know that Jerusalem receives about the same amount of rainfall as London. Okay, about the same, almost the same. I think it's 30 inches. 30 inches. Now, Seattle, of course, nothing can beat Seattle. There. That's why you are so blessed. You are so, it's a blessing. All right. So that's the issue. From here to the north, there is gradually more and more rain.
After the teaching, we toured the site. There's some camels there. Then the digs. Walked around. This is the top of the well. I believe Jacob built this well. And here's down the shaft. A look at the city ruins. Yours truly. A little bit more of the site, and then we went down into the cistern. It's a long way down, dark inside, and good to come out the other end. And Avedat National Park was amazing. This is a natural spring, a wilderness spring that comes out of a rock in the middle of a canyon in the middle of nowhere. What's biblically significant is that this could have been the place where Moses struck a rock and produced water for the complaining Israelites after they left Egypt. Amazing.
Did you get it? I'm going to. I'm videoing right now.
Not too rugged when you can take little kids with you.
If we can do it, they can do it.
Here are a few more pictures that I took on our hike. It's amazing to think that this is just April, and it's, 80? And in the summertime, July, August, it's going to be up in the hundreds, 110, 120. It would have been really hard to have been an Israelite back in that time. The last site that we visited was Avdat National Park. It's an ancient Nabatean city. It was founded back in the 3rd century BCE by the reigning king at the time, King Obadiah II. The site is situated right on the incense route, so it was really important for exporting of goods. Great architecture. There was a huge earthquake that happened way back in the day that leveled a lot of the city, so the Nabateans went underground, and you can see a lot of that right there. After our visit, we headed south to Eilat on the Red Sea and ended our day. This is a view from my room, and this is a view of my bed. And tomorrow we've got a full day visiting the Tabernacle, Masada, and the Dead Sea.